What's up guys, this is R13 and let's get started. So today we will be reviewing the Hguc RMS 141 Xeku Eins. This unit was released back in 2001. So this unit is actually classic, 19 years old. But then there's actually a lot of plus side on this unit here and a lot of great potential. Now, I actually got this unit last year, and it was a gift from a friend of mine who actually owns Scifinime Montreal. So you guys can check his Facebook page and website on the link in the description below. So much appreciated. Thank you so much. So this unit here only took me a couple of hours, and that's including watching. So I actually had a really good time building this unit here. There's a lot of great potential, and even though this is an old unit, it did not disappoint me at all. There's actually a lot, literally a lot of potential for this unit here. Now, let's move on forward, shall we, and talk about the history of this unit first. Okay, so in history, its manufacturer is actually the Earth Federation forces, but in reality, this unit is actually designed by the Zeon itself. It was never released in the battlefield, it only got the data. So afterwards, after the Earth Federation actually got the data, they actually created a couple of Xeku Eins, and there is even a couple of variant units here, which is actually quite nice. The variant unit is actually called the RMS-142 Xeku Zwei, or Zwei, something like that, which is actually quite nice. So there's actually known pilots. I actually don't know. There's actually no known pilots for this unit here, except for two, which his name is Josh Offshore and Tosh Cray. So that's it for the history of this unit here. And if you guys are actually interested in knowing the history of this unit, I've said that multiple times, I'm leaving the link in the description below for the, what's that website again? Gundam Wiki. There you go. I actually get all my information via Gundam Wiki. Okay, now let's talk about the weapons of this unit here. Now, sadly, this unit only comes with a pair of beam sabers, the machine gun, and that's it actually. But in reality, there's actually multiple options parts for this unit here, and I don't know how to get it. Yeah, it kind of really sucks that it actually doesn't have the option parts with it. It actually got multiple, which is actually quite nice. Sadly, this is actually what you get in the unit itself. And now for the extra parts here, after building the unit, this is all the polycap leftovers. So as you guys can see, so you got plenty of polycaps that I don't know what you're going to be using. You got an open left palm. And then for the stickers, that's it. Not a whole lot. I didn't actually have to use the stickers. You can if you want to, but I actually do have some plans regarding this unit. Now, the downside for this unit is actually this piece here, the machine gun piece, the rubber piece. It is actually kinda hard to put in place, so you got to be extra careful, and it can be loose depending on how you position it, but right now it's actually quite solidly in place, so it's actually quite nice still. And if you want, well, I was gonna say that you can switch it around, but sadly it this unit here only comes with a right hand trigger here. Now let's remove this piece here, and I will show you guys the other issue that I actually noticed for this unit. Well, it looks like we're moving in that direction now. As you guys can see here, hopefully you guys can actually, okay, it's actually bent. Okay, I'm gonna put some more light there. Okay. Okay, it's actually quite bent right now. I think it's broken or loose. So this is actually the issue with this weapon here. So let's actually remove this weapon, and I will show you guys the main issue. Hopefully it's not broken. Okay, thank you. So it's actually a little bit bent, but that's the other issue. Now, so for the seam lines, there's actually not a whole lot here. You have seam lines on this side here. This is the ammunition storage. You have seam line at the backpack and a few knobs, and then you do have a seam line at the shoulder piece as well. And I'll show it to you guys momentarily, but overall it's really not that bad. You even have some seam lines here at the forearm, which you can actually fix very easily, and then seam lines here at your machine gun. Now one of the features that I actually do like about this unit here, that even though Bandai did not release all the option parts, you can actually remove the shoulder piece here, which I will feature you guys right away because I want to show you guys the seam lines for the shoulders. This is actually really tight, really secure, and you have a seam line there as well. And if you're the type of person that you want to keep this side here, you can just remove the seam line here and just keep the seam line well hidden if you want. Okay, now let's remove the other piece here, but first things first, let's put this tube back. In the artwork, it actually comes with the clamp here. You can remove it if you want, but I kind of prefer to have this position this way here. Okay, it's actually really fast and really easy to remove. The only issue that I got, like I mentioned, is this piece here. Okay, now there's still a few knobs that you guys will be able to see, and you can actually fix that very easily. Overall, I'm really impressed with this unit here. Proper sanding, proper scribing, you can bring out the beast in this unit. Now, one of the downsides for this unit is the hands. Well, I already explained some of the issues with the hand here, and the left hand is actually closed fist, so you can't even have a double beam saver, and the location of the two beam saver is actually located behind the shield here. There you go. So, and the other side, the other issue that I got as well is well, the option part. Sadly, that's the downside to it. I would love to I would love Bandai to actually re-release this unit in a revived version, and it comes with the option parts. And for overall design, it's actually quite nice. They actually put in the extra effort for a 2001 kit. Now, for mobility, there's actually some limitations for this unit here. Now, you guys can see the waist can be moved around, and then the arms. But then when you bend the arms, that's how far it will go. You can actually do some modification if you want to get the arms like a recent HG Origin unit and HGUC upgraded HGUC unit. Now for this one here, underneath there's no slot, so that's the downside to it. So you will have to use the flat base, and it's you get limited mobility as well. So I'll show you guys. Okay, so you can post this to a certain degree, but overall your movement is limited as well. Okay, so you can actually remove the backpack and you can actually place another one, and it looks like it's actually designed to have another option parts. So Bandai may be actually planning on something special for this unit, similar to the S Gundam. I don't know, but as you guys can see, it's actually well designed at the back as well. And you can actually remove the thrusters here. I believe this is what do you call that now? Some canister for extra, for extended fight time or flight time or operation time, and you can actually remove that. Overall, oops, What you guys will see now is its base form at all, completely, which is really nice. Overall, the other actually opinion that I got is since this one here actually got a slot, you guys can definitely put some extra weapons. Now for the loose parts, as you guys can see, there's only one loose part there. Yeah, that's it actually. There's only one loose part, which is actually not that bad. Yeah, and you actually got some really good mobility as well for a 2001 kit. Yeah, the scribing is there. If you want to paint it, go for it. You can leave it as is. And then the bright side is the lack of stickers, which is actually not that bad. Okay, so overall, you guys already know my answer. This is actually a unit that you need to get. And there's not a whole lot of unit here in different groups at all. It's like it's rare for me to see actually a Xeku Eins. Now, of course, there's actually I believe a robot, the Hguc Xeku Eins, which is actually, as I mentioned in the history, is actually more of a defensive unit. So this is for the price tag, it can be around 20 Canadian dollars, around that price tag, and it's actually well worth getting this unit here if you're a big Zeon fan. And of course, this is actually manufactured by the Earth Federation forces in the storyline and only made an appearance in the side story. Okay, so that's all the time that I got, guys. This is actually more like a speed review, and definitely get this if you get the chance. Well worth it. And this is not a reprint. I think it's what do you call that? Oh well, I get an unboxing, so you guys can check that out below. This is R13. Thank you guys for watching. If I missed anything, mention it in the comment section. This is something that I truly love and enjoy. And remember, have fun, relax, and enjoy. That is Gunpla. See you guys next time.